This is K2 News at 6 on your side.
At the end of the day, I feel like Home Depot is a big enough company to write this and every other single person that this has happened to.
It is a nightmare for a lot of homeowners. Headaches with a contractor over home renovation projects. But this Beaverton man says his problems have turned his entire life upside down. He claims shoddy work on a roof job through Home Depot left him with a house that was unsafe for his family to live in. Thanks a lot for joining us for K2 News at 6, everybody. I'm Steve Dunn.
And I'm Deborah Knapp. K2 investigator Wright Gazaway found roof construction and repair prompted the top complaints to the Better Business Bureau.
Now the homeowner says he deserves to be paid back for his trouble.
All my stuff from my house.
This 16-foot pod,
Everything that we could put in there, and
holds a lot of what Lewis Morgan holds dear.
that's me, my wife, and my eldest right there. That's an older photo of us. All these bins we had to purchase. We had to do all of this because we couldn't have any cardboard boxes in the house.
Forced out of his home and into a shipping container.
The pod was 90% of everything from downstairs and 10% of what was upstairs.
Morgan is now living in the RV in his driveway. Why?
It really pisses me off.
Several months ago, he wanted solar panels on his roof.
The lead technician went up on the roof and he started walking around on the roof and was like, you know, oh, Mr. Morgan, you have soft spots on your roof. I was like, I don't know what that is. I don't know what that means. He's like, well, can I go up and check in the crawl space?
This is what Morgan says was in the crawl space, wood covered in black mold.
The mold was the main problem.
Lewis showed us where that was.
I'll have you guys go in first because I have a cat that likes to think he's a dog and is trying to get out. Ah, back up. You. Yep, come on up.
Up the stairs and into his son's bedroom.
This was my oldest son's room up until recently. Now it's my youngest son's room. This is the crawl space above your head.
That's where you would have had to go to find the black mold.
Yeah,
that was causing all the problems.
That we would have had to have gone up there. We don't go up there.
Morgan went to Home Depot in 2012 and paid for a new roof. Home Depot sent the contractors who installed that roof. Morgan noticed no problems until that solar panel technician found soft spots. He eventually hired a separate roofer. Morgan says the new roofer told him the first crew used the wrong nails, covered up vents, and installed shingles incorrectly. All of that allowing water to leak in, according to that second roofing company.
There was no way for the moisture to escape.
Morgan caught the damage just days before his 10-year warranty expired. He shared two offers with K2 that he says are from Genpact, a company that handles Home Depot's warranty claims. One is for almost $1,900, the other just over $13,200. Morgan went ahead and paid for mold mitigation and a new roof so his family could move back in his home. He says Home Depot's number wasn't nearly enough.
How much did that cost you?
The mitigation, I want to say, was close to $12,000. And then the roof was $46,000 or $47,000, so close to $60,000.
In a perfect world, do you feel like Home Depot should cover that?
My original email to Home Depot, to Genpact, was I just want you guys to fix the roof.
So far, he says that hasn't happened. I reached out to Home Depot and the insurance company handling the claim a combined 4 times over 7 days. I only heard back from Home Depot. The company confirms it is, quote, reviewing the issues with Mr. Morgan and his team.
At the end of the day, I feel like Home Depot is a big enough company to write this and every other single person that this has happened to.
While Morgan works through his problem, K2 is on your side, finding out how you can protect yourself if you begin a home renovation project. The Better Business Bureau says roofers are the #1 source of complaints it gets. The agency recommends working directly with licensed and insured contractors. Logan Hickel says there should not be a middleman like Home Depot in Morgan's case.
If you go through a third party to find a contractor, they may assign it to somebody that you don't know who that contractor is. You don't know if they're appropriately licensed and registered and have that insurance in place. Sometimes you don't even know the name of the business or who did the work.
Unfortunately for the Morgan family, that's a lesson Lewis says he learned the hard way.
If you could go back in time at any point since the beginning of this, would you do anything differently?
Yeah, I would hire a local contractor to do my roofing. somebody local, somebody that had, you know, good reviews, somebody that I could, you know, walk down the street or make a phone call here in Beaverton and say, hey, this didn't get fixed properly. Can you come out and fix it?
A request he's now holding out hope Home Depot will grant. Right Gazaway, K2 News.
Just 2 hours ago, Wright had another conversation with a Home Depot spokesperson. They acknowledged errors with the original roof installation. And just today, they reoffered Mr. Morgan, through his attorney, a settlement of more than $13,200. They also said the mold is a separate issue and that all parties have agreed to an independent inspection to determine whether the mold is related to the shoddy roof installation. They did not rule out compensating Mr. Morgan in full.